Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Can you tell me your full name, please?
My name is Rafael Aguilar.
And what is your birthday?
My birthday is July 6, 1995.
And what high school do you go to?
I go to Jesuit High School in Carmichael, California.
Very nice. And what year are you in high school?
I'm currently a junior in the class of 2013.
And you're a pretty good guy. Do you play any high school sports?
I do. I play football, varsity, and I recently throw shot put and discus.
In football, what positions do you play?
For football, I'm a center. I'm the captain of the O-line, and I'm also a long snapper on special teams.
Very nice. Do you play any defensive positions?
Last year I didn't play defensive position, but I think I'm capable of playing defense at either defensive end or defensive tackle, whatever the team needs me for. I think I can do it.
As far as special teams, do you get any special teams play?
I do. Last year I was our long snapper again. I shared the load with one of my buddies named Jared Ellenberger. So we shared time, and I was on the field goal team, and I was also on the punt team. I was also in on kickoff return as a blocker on the front line, and on the punt team for a short amount of time.
And I can see you're a pretty big guy. Do you have any favorite exercises to do when you're in the weight room?
Yes, I'd say my favorites are bench, deadlift, incline bench, hang clean, and dumbbell rows.
Do you know any of your max weights for those exercises?
Yes. For bench, it's approximately 240 pounds. For hang clean, it's 175. And for deadlift, it is 360 pounds.
Okay, pretty good. Did your coaches time you at all in the 40 this year?
They did. They did over the summer, not as of right now. In the spring workout, we're about to start May football. But as of last year, I ran a 5.1 40 time, and I'm working right now to increase that and make that even better. To lower that, to make that better. And so I should be in the sub fives next year.
Who's your favorite current or former professional football player?
I have two. I couldn't really narrow it down to one. One would be Lyle Alzado, number 77 of the Oakland Raiders. He used to play. He was a defensive lineman, and he played with a tenacity that I have yet to see in another player. And I wish I could match that tenacity, but show class as well and play with my pads. My other favorite player is Kirk Morrison, who went to San Diego State and then went on to the Oakland Raiders and is now a Bill. The reason I'm number 52 on the team is because of him. He's always been like my idol. He's taken a path that I want to take. And I just look up to him because he's from Oakland. He's from near where I am, so it's kind of the same situation.
What are your grades like currently?
I have all A's and B's and a C+, but I'm working hard to get those grades even better.
Okay, and what math are you in right now?
I'm in Algebra 2.
Very good. So it sounds like you're taking all college prep courses?
Yes, I go to a college preparatory school at Jesuit.
So do you guys take on other football teams that are pretty good, or?
We do. We play in the Delta River League section, league, and we play in the San Joaquin section, which is all of Northern California. And we also play teams like Pleasant Grove, Sheldon, Rio, Americano, Christian Brothers, and Oak Ridge. So it's a pretty tough league, to say the least. I play among the best. For example, I just played a player from Pleasant Grove who's now currently playing at Oregon, and I could. It was a good test, and I learned from that experience, and I got better, and I really like playing the best of the best.
What would make you a good candidate for someone to consider to participate in their football program?
I think that I bring more to your team than just another football player. I've always been known to be a leader. I've always been known to be very versatile. I play anywhere. I just feel like I could bring more to the table than just your average football player. I could be in your community. I've done over 200 hours of Christian service in the last 3 years. So I think I'm out there in the community and helping and whatnot. And I just feel that with me going to your school, that I'd be a good fit at your school, and I could be a good fit anywhere.
What kind of community service or hobbies are you involved in?
I'm the vice president of the La Raza Club at school, which is pretty much the Mexican student union, so to speak. I like to lift weights a lot. I tend to live in the weight room. I like to hang out with friends. I like to read. And I like to be with my family and just enjoy life as it is right now.
What is your favorite subject at school and why?
My favorite subject at school is probably Spanish. just because I understand the language, and I feel that it's just such a beautiful language, and I like learning about the history of Mexico and Spain and such. So I'd probably say that Spanish is my favorite subject to speak.
If asked to do something different than what you're used to as far as playing a position, would you be open to possibly being a gunner or playing a linebacker or a different position?
Absolutely. I feel that I'm very versatile again. Um, I'd comply with whatever the coach would want of me. I'd play anywhere to make the team better. I'm a team player. I'm not one of those guys who has to play at a certain position or I'll be unhappy. I'll be happy as long as I'm just part of the team. I'll play anywhere, and I have no problem switching positions.
Okay. Do you have any closing words?
I just hope that the coaches that see this video see who I am as a person, as a player, and as an individual, and they see it more just a football player that can represent their school. And I just want them to know that when they sign me, you're going to get a lot more than just a football player.
What are you doing here today? Where are we here today?
Today we're here in Cobb, California at a NorCal high school mountain bike race. It's part of my father's team. I help out. I volunteered with this program since I was approximately 7 years old. I'm 16 now, so do the math, it's about 9 years. So I'm here today in support of the Luther Burbank mountain bike high school team, and also the John F. Kennedy and the McClatchy bike team. So I'm out here just helping and being a man for others out here.